Show everybody, my name's Joe, and I got some important news, and it's high time that we take care of this little issue. Now, I don't mind working out a problem, but what I don't like is dragging a problem on and beating a dead horse for 10 years. So please, let's end it today. Lots of work to do. For the final time, we do not do anything wrong. Neither does ROOBOO 999. Neither does a lot of people who sell their Fortnite skins on Gumroad, and neither does a lot of people who use Fortnite models and animations. Those are all free. You're not gonna make ROOBOO take it down just so you can go scare people. So folks, I'm gonna take responsibility here. WUNGUN's running a mafia with Reallusion. What is a mafia? Well, we're gonna ask Google Bing Chat. And, well, it's not Google Bing Chat, but first, before we see it, before we get into this, folks, I'm not defending myself by coming on here. I'm explaining something. I'm trying to help people when they make a decision to spend money. If you were thinking about spending it on Reallusion, don't do it. Why? Because it's in my opinion that Reallusion iClone, the software company, is a mafia. It really is. What do I think is a mafia? A mafia, according to folklore, is a group of individuals, more than one, that means two or more, going around scaring people, telling people that you need their protection. Why? Well, you don't want to know why. You need us to protect you from the evil true bones. That's what a mafia is, folks. And they're scaring people. They're scaring people. They're scaring away my customers, and they're scaring away their customers. But what they would rather do, instead of scaring away their customers, they will empower and encourage them to be assholes. They want them to be scared. And I'll show you the proof of where Reallusion started all this scaring stuff. It has to do with Ben Tuttle. It has to do with Big Boss. It has to do with One Gun, Alvin Snurling. It has to do with Peter. It has to do with Rampa. It has to do with Real Timer. It has to do with the WUNGUN Mafia. Okay, so now we're going to go look at it. We're going to go see what is a mafia. Co-pilot. In layman's terms, what is a mafia and how does it run or work? Boom. So, WUNGUN, you gotta stop it, man. You gotta stop it. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of Ben Tuttle. I know Ben Tuttle's scared of me, and I know you're scared of me too. And so is all of Reallusion. Because I speak the truth, and that's the only reason you're scared. I'm not trying to go out and scare people and say, don't deal with WUNGUN because this or that. No. I'm just showing you the bullshit. I'm showing you what the bullshit that Ben Tuttle caused on purpose. He wanted to do this, and he accomplished it. All by not using the word piracy. They used the word plagiarism. No, it is piracy. So look. What is a mafia? The mafia is used to describe organized criminal groups of often Italian or Sicilian heritage. But now, folks, there are cyber mobs that are bigger than those old mafia types. Cyber mobs, that's what WUNGUN runs. Him and Todd Fox run a scam to scare you into not using free game rips. They'd rather have you pay for the free game rips, of course. You know, I downloaded Mixmo stuff and used it, and they actually got a lawyer to come take it down off my site. In the meantime, everybody else is doing it. It's called exclusion. It's called racism. That's exactly what they want. That's exactly what Ben Tuttle wants. Ben Tuttle wants to call my mom. One Gun wants to call my mom. Look, folks, if anybody in your life, during the course of your lifetime, get a hold of your mother and they're not a friend and they're a stranger, you know it's a mafia. Because they're trying to scare you. They're trying to scare your mom too. I'm just saying, that's what criminals do. They go after your mom. So here we go. A mafia is like a secret club that operates outside the law. Hey, One Gun, I always told you I don't want to be part of your tree fort gang, your secret societies that you set up. He has a secret Facebook group. He has a lot of people banned off his, so it's all secretive. They do everything in secret. Why? It's just 3D characters and animations, you know? It's just some Bugs Bunny shit, and they turned it into some mafia shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, its members are involved in illegal activities such as gambling, loan sharking, drug trafficking, prostitution, and fraud. Now, I know that it also includes human trafficking. It also includes theft, piracy. It also includes extortion. It also includes exclusion, and it also the term mafia was used for the Sicilian mafia, but now it refers to similar criminal organizations around the world. So it also has to do with wire fraud and fraud. So what Realluion is doing is fraud. Plain and simple. They're taking the free stuff from ROOBOO, which is in Russia. They're changing it a little bit, retexturing it, retopologizing it, and putting it up in their store for a price. Now what they should have done, let me reiterate. They put it up in their store for a price under the customer's name. So instead of saying this is an elephant from Bless Games, it says this elephant is brought to you by Arteria Games. And we'll go in there and show you all of the people that thought they could just take a free item from ROOBOO or Bless Games, doctor it up so it's not recognizable anymore, it looks all moldy, and then throw it up in their store under their own name. And then they have the gall to come after me when I take that same item, list where it came from, and put it up for free as an FBX. There's nothing wrong with that. It is not illegal. It doesn't even come close to being illegal or breaking any laws. But sorry, One Gun, what you do does. You've broken all the rules. For God's sakes, you're like Laterian Milton, dude. You like being bad just for the sake of being bad. You're an idiot. And get this, folks. They rode him. They rode him to the ground. They pushed his nose to the grindstone. They said, you're going to make this movie for us in these programs, and you're going to buy this, and you're going to buy that, and we're going to show that Joe how to really do it. And all they do is asset flip. So they're nothing but a little bunch of flippers over there, like dolphins. Flippers, asset flippers, that's all it is. Then they have a contest where you can enter anything from any store and say it's yours and say that I made it when you didn't. They take those same game rips from ROOBOO and enter them in the contest, and they're not even changed. And then they put their name on it and says it's their work. Come on, man. You got to stop this bullshit. Anyways, listen. Each mafia group has its own name. For example, the Sicilian Mafia, Cosa Nostra, Nicky Dante, is commonly more known as Yakuza. Russian Mafia calls himself Bravta. The Mafia is all about making money. I could say that making money has clouded WUNGUN's judgment. WUNGUN will do anything. Lately, he's been sucking Ben Tuttle's penis. A lot. Well, if it wasn't for Ben Tuttle... Blah, 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 blah. No, dude, you're sucking cock, dude. That's what you're doing. You're sucking cock as you die. That's another thing about WUNGUN. He's gonna die. If he does this anymore, if he does what Ben Tuttle tells him to do anymore, if he does what Opagramps tells him to do anymore, if he tells somebody else what to do anymore, he might die. And I'm saying that nicely, because I don't want to see nobody die. This is stupid. I just want you to shut your bish ass up. You hear me? Stop talking. You're going to talk us to death, kid. Every single thing that dribbles out your mouth is like diarrhea, man. It's like diarrhea, and we're going to cover it. We're going to cover it. We're going to go show you some diarrhea. Diarrhea, diarrhea, Some people think it's gross, but it's really good on toast. Diarrhea, diarrhea, Some people think it's funny, but it's really brown and runny. All right. The mafia is all about making money. It controls everything from street corner drug trades to high levels of government. It's structured like a family with higher ranking members making decisions that affect everyone. If you break their rules, you risk being ostracized or worse. Yes, you really do put a risk when you go sign up at the iClone forum and talk to people like Ricky Crespo, Planet Star Dragon. He's the biggest freaking asset flipper there is. He's selling True Bones Motions in his store, and he's not supposed to. I went and reported it all. What did they do? They deleted my comments and left WUNGUNS up there. Why? Because it's a mafia. It's going to be taken down, I'm telling you. The RICO Act, you stupid moron. The mafia uses threats and violence to maintain control. See? WUNGUN's threats. These are all threats WUNGUN makes. Yes, these are all threats Todd Fox makes. Yes, these are all threats Ben Tuttle makes. 4413 Media. They run it like a mafia. And it involves human trafficking. It involves theft. It involves threats. It involves violence. It uses corruption, and it monopolizes markets to its advantage. Now, when we go and start looking at this, you're going to see how WUNGUN, Ben Tuttle, Jet Strange, Peter Edwards, Real Timer, there's a bunch of fart knockers in there who made it all to their advantage. Yeah, stealing, fencing, scaring people, cheating in contests. Despite operating outside the law, mafia members often become accepted and sometimes feared parts of the community they inhabit. Yeah, do you think WUNGUN's feared by the community over at Reallusion? No. Do I fear WUNGUN? Fuck no! I wish you would shut your bitch ass up! Come on, man! You're being ridiculous, you stupid turd boy. Come on, man. Remember, this is a simplified explanation, and the actual operations can be more complex and vary, but you know what? Also, it's important to note that involvement in such activities is illegal and harmful to society. So, OneGun, do you know how harmful you are to society right now? Now, folks, I'm going to ask this thing. Does Realluion use game rips in their store? Let's see what it says. I did not check this. Does Realluion use game rips in their store? Realluion is a software company that provides tools for 3D. Their store offers various assets for use with their software. However, there's no information suggesting Realluion uses game rips in their store. Game rips typically refer to assets extracted from video games, which can involve legal and ethical issues. Reputable companies like Realluion usually avoid such practices due to these concerns. No, they don't. Folks, I'm going to take you there and show you how they want to find and punish the abusers. Look, it's important to note when you purchase assets from the Realluion store, you're required to adhere to their license agreement. If you plan to use purchased content for mass distribution in games, you will need an extended license. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you saying? Oh my God, no way. That I have to pay an extended license to use something from ROOBOO in iClone? Or export it as an FBX? Oh my God, that's Mafia 101, dude. I'm gonna put in, does Sketchfab include game rips on their store? We already know they do. Same with the first question. We already know they do. Sketchfab is a platform where users can upload, share, and while it appears that some users have uploaded game rip models, it's important to note that these are likely user-generated content and not officially endorsed or provided by Sketchfab. Game rips refer to 3D models which are extracted from video games directly. Reputable platforms like Sketchfab have policies against such practices, but enforcement can be challenging due to the volume of the user Dude, why are they saying this? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Here they're trying to scare you again. Oh, you better not use that Fortnite skin. They'll send OneGun after you. If you come across a game rip on Sketchfab, it's best to check the licensing details. Why? It doesn't matter anymore. If you're unsure about the legality or ethics, dude, come on, man. What's this? Google Drive? Oh, yeah, that's just a game rip, a random game rip that. But okay, is using or giving away free models that are ripped from games illegal? I'm just thinking in the next question. Look, yes, using or distributing game rips can be considered illegal in many jurisdictions. Here's why. Copyright infringements. Video games are protected by copyright laws. Yes, for the game, for the CD. Yes, I get it. This means that the game creators have exclusive rights to their work, including the 3D models used in their game. No, that's not true. That's not true. Because they don't own the models in their game. Those are made by the artists. The game company didn't make those models. The artists who got ripped off did. Come on, man. When you purchase a video game, you're agreeing to a ULA. The agreement typically prohibits users from extracting, and violations of copyright laws can result in legal consequences, including fines and penalties. It's important to know this is a general explanation. I can't believe they said that Sketchfab was reputable. They stole everybody's stuff and sent it to China. China. Did you hear me, China? So, it's always best to respect the rights of the game developers and the other content creators. Instead of using game rips, consider creating your own models or using models that are legally available to use. Okay, instead of game rips. Instead of using game rips. Dude. Instead of using game rips. It's all game rips, man. Look, go to Sketch. I don't even want to go to Sketchfab. You got Gumroad, you got Sketchfab, you got Reallusion, and they're all selling game rips. But that's fine. But here's the problem. WUNGUN is the problem. BEN Tuttle is the problem. Peter from Reallusion is the problem. Reallusion is the problem. iClone is the problem. Big Boss is the problem. I'm not the problem. TrueBones has been around for 25 years. We were here before Reallusion, before Sketchfab, before 3D Max, before TrueSpace, before Autodesk, before all these companies were even a company, before Blender, before C4D, before everything. TrueBones has been here before everything. And now, our stuff is all over. It's in stores. It's in videos. It's in video games. It's in everywhere. It's even in the TikTok Barbie dolls of the Ice Spice cult. Now, 10 years later, you're going to have a mafia tell me that instead of giving away the stuff and giving full credit to the creators of who created it, you want me to scratch their name off. It's like scratching the VIN number off of a car, and you want me to put my number on it and then sell it in your store? Are you fucking stupid? And then you're gonna call my mom and tell her I'm a crook? And then you're gonna send threats to churches and schools? Shut your bish ass up. You don't know a damn thing about nothing. Now, when we come back, we're gonna take you to the places where I just said. Here it says in Bing chat, it says, it's illegal. Now, I'm going to show you the people that are doing it legally and illegally. And I'm not one of them. Every time we come up with a new product, like Fortnite animations and models, we say where it came from. We say from Fortnite. But when they put it up on Sketchfab, do they say it's from Fortnite? No. They say it's from that user's name. And then those users share and download from each other and even enter the stuff in contests. Nobody knows who owns it. Fortnite or Epic Games does not own the content within their CD. They own the CD, and when it plays in a CD or a Xbox, yes, everything on the screen is theirs to protect. But some 13-year-old kid who wants to download a skin and animate a character, you're going to make him the bad guy, Fortnite? Yeah, so Fortnite's like pedophiles, you know? They just want to get into your grandma's wallet. And that's exactly what they got fined $500 million for using deceptive practices to get into those credit cards. So if you think I'm a crook, just look at the people who are, you know, and we'll come back and we will find more information, okay? Thanks for watching.